Yo, what it do, gang? It's your boy Stevie Pips on this Wednesday night. Unfortunately, we did get a loss last night, but hey, how many wins have we had? You know what I mean? We do have one of one of the goats in Forex, Daniel Savage student, Turkey Navy Space. He is gonna be on here with me. I'm gonna go ahead and do my, breakdown video. You know how I normally send, and then from there, I'm gonna show you my perspective in the markets and what I see, and then you guys are gonna see a different set of eyes of what he sees in the markets. So let's
Yes, sir.
fucking get it. All right. So as you can see, we are currently crazy bullish in fucking GJ at the moment. And this time I actually do have to go within the bigger time frames. The reason I say that, in the daily, look how far back you can't really see when the market has been, hitting that point. So that's why when you go into the 4 hour, 1 hour, you can't really go back that far to see exactly where you can see a potential, reversal area. Because I do catch them reversals some mainly. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on in news. And Turkey Navy Space, you live in Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, that's why Daniel Savage lives in Miami. So that's why, mentor and student. All right, so I mean, we really don't got that much news. So London session, there is still going to be some type of volume, but not as much as there was last night, during news for GDP. But so let's go ahead and start with the breakdown. As you can see, we're crazy bullish currently in the markets. Um, you already know what I see here. I mean, this is on a daily, so this may be a little bit more risky trade on my end. When I see this, I can see a potential trend fake out, so that way we can at least have the market drop in right here. This is a good area of interest for the market to be bouncing back down, so that way we can have a potential continuation to the bullish side of the markets. And I'm not going to go based on the daily, so this is when I start breaking down to the smaller time frames. So this is the 4 hour. I mean, 4 hour is pushing strong, still bullish, but when you see something like that, when the markets are being overbought, there always is going to be a pullback, especially when it's been overbought like that. There's a potential at least reversal of, let's just say it came over here, we can at least have over 100 pip push down. But like I said, I am a scalper. I don't try to catch these big long swing trades. So now let's go based on what I see here. Fibonacci levels is crazy bullish, but it is hitting my 0% level. So, overall demand zone is going to be right over here. And this is another demand zone I can see right over here. So now for what we do from here, this we goes to within the smaller time frame. And let's see here. Yeah, it's just been crazy bullish. Normally I would see a trend fake out happening, but that trend fake out that I happened, it continued to go up. So we are going based on the smaller time frame. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. So we do have market that is being pushed up right here. Let me see how many pips it's already gone up from this demand zone right here. So that's already 373 pips being pushed up. I honestly don't see the market continue to be bullish. Probably until, like I said, most likely tonight we'll get that slight pullback, and this it could. I mean, it could possibly hit my Fibonacci level. We had 177.366, or it can come down here and hit this demand zone of 176.771. I honestly like Turkey Navy Space, I honestly would enter sales right now just because we've already been overbought in the markets. And I do see a trend fake out because I do go based on here because there is a big gap because that gap needs to be that gap once it creates a big gap like that, it needs to definitely come down because the markets have been definitely overbought.
Right.
And so yeah, basically I see that. And oh fuck, I hate this shit. All right, so yeah, I see it come up here, and I'm just gonna go based on this Fibonacci level. Can go up here, come back down, and then just fucking push up back to the bullish side. So me personally, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and low risk this trade. I am not gonna. The reason why I say low risk on this is because, you know, I know GJ. There has been moments where it's fucking flown over 1,000 pips, and it just continue to be bullish. But let's see what we got here. Give me a sec. All right, I'm not gonna enter yet. I'm just gonna go look currently. This is a good consolidation zone. So we definitely can see that market pushed up. And let me see what we have. Oh, crap. I am always 30 for 30. Looks fucking small, but okay. Yeah. I honestly am gonna enter. Um, because I mean normally I do enter my trades around this time. All right. Ah, fuck. I did the wrong pair, of course.
Get careful.
I know, man. All right. So I went ahead and entered. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to my students real quick, bro, so that way they can go ahead and take this trade before they do even look at the video.
Sure.
What the fuck? Why isn't it doing anything? I don't know why my numbers lock isn't working. That's being weird.
Yeah.
So the reason why we enter sales is because it would definitely have to create a new high, which we're already breaking highs like crazy. Um, but let me go ahead and send this to the students. All right. Oh, okay. Now I see why. Because I had it off, of course. Now we're already inside position, so I'm just gonna put GJ sells price 178.237. Stop loss. All right, well, I'm currently in blue at the moment.
Nice.
All right, so I got that sent. All right, so we are in sales. As you can see, I do see a continuation drop within the markets, at least within the retest within this area of interest where this consolidation area was currently at. I go based on my entries on the 30-minute time frame. I don't know how you do it, TurkyNavySpace, but that's how I normally do it. Um, I don't go on this. I don't go based on the smaller time frames. Just because I look at the volume of the candles. Because once you see the volume of the candles, once you see that push and all that, that's when I see when it's been overbought or oversold. But
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, we already broke all Fibonacci levels. They already hit my 0% over 370 pips. I do see a drop at least going down to 30 pips. But I mean, that's it. What I see currently on my end. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and let you share your screen so that way let's see what you got.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're echoey though.
All right, how about now?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
All right, and hey guys, I just want you guys to learn from him. You know, he is a student from one of the goats in the forex industry, and you know, he's learning from one of the best. So go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. So it says host disabled, host disabled, participant,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
screen sharing.
All right, you get to go now.
Thanks.
And his charts are gonna look a lot different than mine. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Um.
It's not letting you enter.
Yeah, it is. Just give me one moment. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Is it laggy or is it good?
Now you're good to go.
Cool, cool, cool. So, first, I want to say I do have the same bias as you. I am bearish on GJ. However, I think this is on the 30-minute. This is a little bit risky, or not risky. I'll say aggressive approach for the sells. For me personally, I can already tell there might be no trades for me personally tonight because I would like to see GJ kind of range before going and selling. Uh,
Hmm.
because we do need that kind of up channel, side channel, then down channel because that's how every single chart moves. So
Yeah.
let's go. Yes, sir. So let's go and start with this GJ. Start on the daily.
Good
So we can see
question.
that. Yes,
What charts do you normally trade? Just GJ?
just GJ.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
it.
good.
GJ is in my blood. These are so we have this massive bullish candle, bullish, bullish. So like I said before, I would not really want to sell against this bullish run or bullish volume, whatever you want to call it. I would like to see a range first.
Hmm.
So this GJ chart on forex.com, I don't really look at it as much, but it's still important. So we do have the zone potential range in this area that runs all the way back. Also, there's a short Fibonacci 764 rejection, which is on the weekly time frame. Um, it's kind of laggy, but basically it's like a massive short Fibonacci. I'm not too worried about that, but just kind of there for me, to look at. So let's go back to this GJ here. Um, so first, as you can see, dailies is bullish, bullish, bullish. It's crazy. Let's go in the 4 hour. Uh, let's see, 4 hour. There's literally no way. This bullish run is insane. This is why I kind of would not want to sell right now.
No,
But
I get
obviously,
you.
yeah, obviously, if you do see sells, then go for it. Cause I can definitely see this 30-minute gambling candle being a fake out right now. Easily. This could easily be fake out, especially this kind of like agent session. Like I could easily see it go down. And I don't
Hmm.
really like to target these SMAs, but it's good to have them as kind of potential TP. So if I were to kind of swing this, sell right now, I would see price kind of come down to tap this 30 SMA, 30-minute 8 SMA. And if it
Hmm.
starts to catch up, then we would have to look on the hourly and look for that 50 SMA on the hourly. It's all the way down here. So it's good that price is far from these both of these SMAs. So that that could give us the easy 30 pips or so from the markets. It doesn't have to necessarily go all the way back down, but it could give us a quick scalp from the market. So I do have um someone here. One moment. Now, see, um, so one thing about the buys is obviously we're literally blowing through every single level right here, with the buys. So if you, if my suggestion for you guys, if you are taking buys and you kind of don't know where to target, honestly, same thing with sells. Let's say, you just want to take a quick scalp, you enter sells here, you could see this 800 level, which is a quarter points, is very important, heavily respected on GJ. This 800 level, so price could easily tap that and start kind of rejecting it and going back up. Maybe to do side channel, but again, at this kind of market structure on GJ, anything can happen. That's why me personally, I would kind of like to stay out from this and then maybe wait for next day and see what happens. I want to see a range personally.
Mm-hmm.
So this is me personally. I would like to have a high win rate. So this is my analysis for GJ. I would only take high quality setups. But obviously, I'm not saying that your trade is bad, but
Yeah.
clearly you've been winning a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you
Everyone
know what
has
you're
a
doing.
everyone has a different trading style, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's my analysis in GJ. I would say just simply sells to this level or buys to this level. So yeah.
All right, so I got questions for you, man. So
So
when you learn from Daniel Savage, did you just learn everything he learned and made it to your own, or are you kind of following what he kind of does?
yeah. So me personally, I do think that Daniel is one of the best traders if you actually focus with him. It's not like just, okay, buy his course and that's it. Same thing with
Yeah,
almost any other mentor. But, just I feel like I kind of connected with Daniel more. I have hella of his courses, a bunch of them. But
yeah. I mean, I bought his courses too, man. Like,
yeah,
I bought in Q's, I've bought
yeah,
in Daniel Savage's.
yeah,
I've I also have my mentors. I've had his course as well.
yeah.
Um, you know, see the thing is like my your setups look crazy, you know what I mean? Like with your with your rectangles and all that shit. See like me, like holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
So like me, I
yeah.
actually created it into my own. So I took everything that I learned from every single course and also from my mentor and created it into my own. That's how I became profitable on my end because
Yes, sir.
I've tried different people's strategies and that shit wasn't working for me, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and then from there, like, that's why you pick the pieces together and
Yeah,
that's why mine looks super simple.
it's
And
amazing.
that's yeah, like it's crazy because I don't need all of that like what you got. But hey, every trade is different. That's for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing also one thing about Daniel is he was the only guy who, when I just look at how he explains the charts, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You know,
Hmm.
this is kind of very big because I never really felt that with any other person, with any other mentor. Like when he explains, like he has a lot of classes that you can no longer buy right now. And like, obviously thank God I have them because I don't know where
Yeah.
I would be now without them. So it's just same thing. By the way, what he teaches, he literally teaches support and resistance, and how the market's moving. What is forex? This is what he teach, and this is how he, go based off. It's just pure price action. He doesn't do no indicators.
Hmm.
He doesn't do any of that. So
Yeah.
this is also a very good thing. Like all these buys here, all of them are from his strategy, and all of them has been very good win rate, very good risk reward ratio, which is 1-to-1 to 1-to-2. And this is how I've been kind of building my account here. Like this is just insane here. But this is
Hey,
why
you're learning
without
from one of the goats, man.
yeah, you know, I really do recommend his courses for anyone who's watching. Like a lot of people kind of hate on him, but his courses like
Well, the reason why they hate on him is because he's real.
Yeah, exactly. And his courses, like no, in my opinion, like no one just can give this much valuable information, and especially on GJ, because GJ is kind of a popular pair, but not many like gurus out here explain the way he explains it.
Hmm.
So this guy just, I was, he has a special spot in my heart. You know what I mean? So
And yeah, no, most definitely, man. I mean, he's your mentor. Like he actually, taught you, one on one.
yeah,
That's just, that not everyone does that because it's just I know he's not doing mentorships right now, is he? Or
no,
is
no,
he's just focusing on you guys, right?
he's not doing nothing right now. He's hurt by his legs. So,
Yeah, yeah, he's injured, bought himself a new
yeah.
fucking McLaren.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but yeah,
yeah, hey guys, I mean, you guys saw, what he does, and who he learned from, because my charts and his charts are completely different. Like
yeah,
you see all his crazy rectangles and his
yeah. Oh,
SMAs.
yeah,
For my newer students, if you don't know what SMA is, that's small moving average. You can add different levels of small moving averages. Once we start getting more into it, into depth, I'll explain that to you. But I personally don't use SMAs, but yeah, that's just how it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and
yes,
stop
sir.
recording right now, and we can still be on this computer, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.